to a year back or slightly more. And they're already in place at that point of time, and they approached me and I was like, I want you to work slightly more on it, and we put it on the public platform once I think we are completely ready, and I think this is the time when I can proudly say that we are ready, and we had to do a lot. That's why I said, try to explain what this app really does, because at times, it gets a bit confusing as to what is the purpose of the app. So thanks for the presentation, Mr. White. And as we went across with what needs to be there, what needs to be part of it, and what else we can do, and that really took a lot of time. And when I felt that it was ready, I had to convince him, like, Verega, I think I would like to get something in the company, and let's not play the valuation game. I'm the celebrity out here, so I'm not going to tell you what the valuation is, but definitely I would like to get a part of the company. So finally we agreed. There was a bit of negotiation. We agreed to it, and finally I'm on board. But overall, I think it's a nice platform for them. It's not only for the top athletes. It's not only about Olympic athletes or only the state level athletes. Even for recreational value, people who just want to go out there, hire a venue to play some kind of a sport. That's also there. I think not every athlete is destined to represent the country, but there are a lot, who play for district, who play for state. In cricketing terms, people will play Vivid Trophy. There will be people who play 10 years, when it comes to that kind of cricket. But still, there are a lot of help that we need at some point of time, and usually it's the start of the career winning that kind of a help, and that's where the concept of breaking what really actually means at that point of time, that came in. And I said, a lot of times when a person says, I need this kind of money to make sure that my next year is really happening, and I'm at my best, and we said, why can't we break it down? Why can't we say, okay, my supplement needs are this much, my protein needs are this much, and as basic as somebody who's playing state level says, I need a pair of spikes, I need a pair of bowling spikes. And it's not only for the big corporates or just the big institutions. Even somebody who's just a normal guy and decides to say, okay, I want to give a pair of spikes to someone, and this is a platform where he can pick that kind of a guy. Okay, I want to give a youngster who's playing or representing the state who needs a bowling spike, and I would like to sponsor it, because it's not about the quality. It's not only about, okay, I want to pay that kind of money. It becomes a direct transaction between the individual and the athlete, and they can thank each other, and we actually don't take any commission or anything out of it. So it's covering a lot of angles, but to frankly say, I think it was a much needed platform. It gives authenticity to the requirements of the athlete, and also it integrates quite a few people together. Let's say I was fortunate, when I played in Ranchi, I played for CCL for a long time, and we had good practice facilities over there. But let's say if I needed a coach and I needed somebody who help me out, it's very easy. There'll be athletes all over India who will be willing to give that kind of guidance. They may not be the person who will be having their academies running throughout the year, but players who have represented the zonal cricketing activities, or who have been ace cricket players for the state, you can approach them over the app, and you can say, okay, I would like to get 5 or 10 sessions off you, and maybe if you are interested, it can be for free, it can be charged or anything. So it's a platform where all that can be done, and we are trying to make it as simple as possible, and that's where the verification concept came in, where we said, we want to make sure that people or athletes who are part of the app are actually verified athletes, and they are the ones who are playing at all the different levels. So that's how it all started, and now we are here, it's a lot, and I'm really happy that it has happened. So that's from my side, thanks a lot for being here. And when we written a book, we better consider to fight. Say much, but from my side, I call him Mr. White. It used to be the name to also We started having this interaction close to a year back or slightly more. And they're already in place at a point of time, and when they approached me and I was like, I want you to work slightly more on it, and we put it on the public platform once. I think we are completely ready, and I think this is the time when I can proudly say that we are ready, and we had to do a lot. That's why I said, try to explain what this app really does, because at times, it gets a bit confusing as to what is the purpose of the app. So thanks for the presentation, Mr. White. And as we went across with what needs to be there, what needs to be part of it, and what else we can do, and that really took a lot of time. And when I felt that it was ready, I had to convince him, Yerega, I think I would like to get something in the company, and let's not play the valuation game. I'm the celebrity out here, so I'm not going to pay you what your valuation is, but definitely I would like to get a part of the company. So finally he agreed. There was a bit of negotiation. He agreed to it, and finally I'm on board. But overall, I think it's a nice platform for everyone. It's not only for the top athletes, it's not only about the Olympic athletes or only the state level athletes. Even for recreational value, people who just want to go out there, venue to play some kind of a sport, that's also there. And I feel not every athlete is destined to represent the country. But there are lots, will play for district, will play for state. In cricketing terms, people will play Dilip Trophy. There will be people who will play 10 years, when it comes to that kind of cricket. But still, there are a lot of help that they need at some point of time. And usually, it's the start of their career where they need that kind of a help. And that's where the concept of breaking what really athlete needs at that point of time, that came in. And I said, a lot of times when a person says, I need this kind of a money to make sure that my next year is really happening, and I'm at my best. And we said, why can't we break it down? Why can't we say, okay, my supplement needs are this much, my coaching needs are this much, and as basic as somebody who's playing state level says, I need a pair of spikes, I need a pair of bowling spikes. And it's not only for the big corporates or just the big institutions. Even somebody who's just a normal guy and decides to say, okay, I want to give a pair of spikes to someone, and this is a platform where he can pick that kind of a guy. Okay, I want to give a youngster who's playing or representing the state who needs a bowling spike, and I would like to sponsor it. Because it's not about the quantity, it's not only about, okay, I want to pay that kind of money. It becomes a direct transaction between the individual and the athlete, and they can thank each other, and we actually don't take any commission or anything out of it. So it's covering a lot of angle, but to frankly say, I think it was a much needed platform. It gives a authenticity to the requirements of the athletes, and also it integrates quite a few people together. Let's say I was fortunate, when I played in Ranchi, I played for CCL for a long time, and we had good practice facilities over there. But let's say if I needed a coach and I needed somebody who would help me out, it's very easy. There will be athletes all over India who will be willing to give that kind of a guidance. They may not be the person who will be having their academies running throughout the year, but players who have represented the zonal cricketing activities or who have been ace cricket players for the state, you can approach them over the app, and you can say, okay, I would like to get 5 or 10 sessions off you, and maybe if you are interested, why can't it can be for free, it can be charged or anything. So it's a platform where all that can be done, and we are trying to make it as simple as possible. And that's where the verification concept came in, where we said, we want to make sure that people or athletes who are part of the app are actually verified athletes, and they are the ones who are playing at all the different levels. So that's how it all started, and now we are here at the launch, and I'm really happy that it has happened. So that's from my side. Thanks a lot for being here, and we have written a book. We better sponsor a few spikes now. Thank you. Thank you.
I know it's MS DHONI and you will have a lot of questions, so they are now open for questions, but I request you to focus on the run and thank you. Before we take the question, would you like to play a small video?
With a burning desire to win, whether you're a seasoned professional or a beginner or someone who's on a journey towards success, sport is no longer a lonely journey. All you have to do is follow a few simple steps to create your Mumabi profile. Once you've created your profile, upload all your certificates and credentials to showcase a 100% complete profile. Our customer service team will verify your profile, and based on your achievements, your profile will receive the Run Adam stamp of assurance. Upload sporting moments. Create a page for your academy. List existing facilities. Show the world all the athletes you mentor. Your Run Adam profile will be a digital identity that you can use to showcase your sporting achievements to the world. Built with the sole aim of empowering the athlete and the coach, Run Adam enables you to find new opportunities and avenues to monetize your existing skills and infrastructure. You can get access to the best coaches in your sport from across the country, register for competitions, and even hire support staff, all of which will be verified by Run Adam. If you are a coach, your Run Adam profile will help you monetize your existing facilities, scout for talent, and raise sponsorships for infrastructure that you aspire to develop. Are you an athlete looking for funding or sponsors? Fill your personalized requirements in the My Needs form, and Run Adam will bisect your needs and take them to the right stakeholder who can help realize your sporting dreams. Run Adam is your one-stop solution for every sport you need. Transact on Run Adam by booking coaches, venues, registering for competitions, and hiring the right support staff. Sport has never been more accessible. Run Adam is the key to a world of opportunities, and all you have to do is sign up now. What are you waiting for? Get ready to play.
Flash.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.